Hello everyone, it's Megan, your stitchy friend from the Philippines. This is James, the page teacher, and I welcome all of you to another Flosstube update. This is Flosstube number 25, and this is episode 9 of Bellas and Miras. For those who are watching for the first time on this video is all about cross-stitching, my cross-stitching journey, and for the returning viewers, welcome back and thank you very much for always coming back again and watching my videos. I would also like to welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome, thank you very much for clicking the subscribe button, and also of course my ever loyal subscribers, thank you very much for liking the videos and also making some comments, especially those who have greeted me a happy birthday last week, both here on YouTube and also on my Instagram account, which is James the Page Teacher. Thank you very much for the greetings. Recently, I made a Facebook page, which is James the Page Teacher. Please do follow me on Facebook, James the Page Teacher. I have posted there some of my current whips, my current finishes for this year 2022 in one album, and also my previous finishes last year 2021. I made also for the first time a short video, or what we call reels. I really enjoyed making those and choosing the right music for that particular video. So I've enjoyed it, so you will be seeing more of video reels on Instagram, on my Facebook account James the Page Teacher, and also here in YouTube. Today is November 20, Sunday evening or afternoon here in the Philippines, and if you have noticed on my voice, it's a bit different. uh, on my previous video, I have a cough and fever, but don't worry, you will not be hearing some coughing here throughout the video. So the weather here on our place in Davao City, it has been so very gloomy and rainy, drizzling rains for the past 5 days, and it has affected my health. But fortunately, I was able to stitch on my projects for the past 2 weeks. So before that, I would like to apologize on what happened on my previous video. There has been an edit mishap on that video. I can't delete it already because it has already been posted, and the fault there is I was not able to recheck again the final edited video. So I'm sorry for that. Please do apologize. Please do accept my apology. But on this video, I will make it sure that there will be no edit mishap, because I will be reviewing it from start to finish. So on this video, the title of this video or Flosstube update is Starts, Restarts, and Finish. So I will be sharing to you 6 projects, 2 starts, 3 restarts, and a finish. Some of those projects you have already seen it on my Instagram account, and if you have followed me on my Facebook account, you already have seen it. So but before that, let's have first some shout outs. The first on the shout out list is Miss Corinne. Her name is Corinne, and her Flosstube channel's name is CoryCreates. She mentioned me on her latest Flosstube video number 7, where she was planning to start a fancy lady project. Actually 2, one from Mirabilia and one from Bella Filipina. So thank you very much, Corinne, for mentioning me, and I am very excited to see what fancy lady projects you will be stitching next year, I guess, or on the next month. So please do follow her on CoryCreates. That's her Flosstube channel's name. The next Flosstuber on the shout out list is, she's from Florida, and I have been watching her regularly on her Flosstube video updates because I am eager to see the progress of her full coverage whips. And her name is Debbie, and her Flosstube's name is OwlandGator Stitcher. So please subscribe on her channel. Recently, she finished a full coverage project from R to C, I guess. It was an animal, it was a leopard, and it looks good when she shared it on her latest Flosstube video. She also had a Fancy Lady project, which is, I think, a Mirabilia, which is, but the green one, oh, I forgot. She has a Fancy Lady project, but I do usually uh, look on her or want to see her full coverage projects. The next Flosstubers or shout out of Flosstubers is Jessica. Her Flosstube channel's name is LiveLaughLoveStitcher, and I noticed on her video she always starts, or most of her videos, she always starts counting from 3, 2, 1. So kindly go to her Flosstube channel, Live Laugh Love Stitcher. She's Jessica, and she also has a full coverage project and Fancy Lady. I think she has a Bella Filipina project, and she recently finished this famous fox pattern from cottage needlework. You're familiar with that one. She finished that one, or I mean, she showed that finished object on her latest Flosstube update. So please do subscribe on the free Flosstubers that I mentioned: CoryCreates, OwlandGator Stitcher, and Live Laugh Love Stitcher. So let's go now to my whips. First are my starts. If you happen to watch my previous video, you already know what are those, and of course I posted it on my uh, Instagram account and uh, Facebook account. So this one I started on my birthday. It's from Mirabilia. This is a rose celebration, and this is where I am with her. Just a small start. This one. Okay. So as I've said on my previous video, I am using here a fabric from Picture This Plus. This is 16 count. This is fresco, but I coffee dyed it, and I am now on this part there. So I think it looked good on the fabric. So this is my first new start on my birthday rose celebration. The next is the Summer Queen. So here it is now. So this one I've stitched this one on Sunday, last week, and I have stitched some of the colors from her hair. So mostly colors are brown, yellow. So that's it. So again, I'm planning to stitch all of seasonal queens. So I already finished the autumn queen. Right now I am stitching the winter queen, the spring queen, and the summer queen, and later on December I will be starting the Christmas queen or royal holiday with the same fabric, 16 count white. So those are my two starts from Mirabilia. The next three projects are restarts. So if you have seen the fabric that I used on a rose celebration, that was the fabric that I used on this next this restart. This is from Bella Filipina. This is Goddess Aphrodite. So I have used the fresco fabric on her, but it turned out that I was not sold out on the color of the fabric on this design, and then I discovered another fabric that would somehow um, suit her design, or make her pop out, and this is now the result. There you go. So this is the fabric that I have used. This is a 32 count even weave Murano. I don't know the name of the color of this fabric, but I love the color of it. So it's a bit darker brown. So I finished already her hair. So the missing ones there are all are her beads. So the next thing that I will do here is her face. So Goddess Aphrodite. So I posted it on the Bella Filipina design stitchers, and I've asked if the fabric that I used, what's some of them commented that it's an okay choice. It's a good choice for her. So this is Goddess Aphrodite from Bella Filipina. Next restart is a full coverage project slash fancy lady, because it's also a lady. This one is from Heaven and Earth Design, charted by HAED and designed by Michael Hayes. This is Awakening. So again, I've stated the reason why I want to restart it, or decided to to restart, because I did not like the fabric. That was an 18 count streamen fabric, and uh, I don't know, I just I don't want to stitch uh, anymore on that project, on that fabric. So I made a restart on this one on a 16 count Ada fabric, which is a good one because I am now comfortable stitching on 16 count. So this is where I am with her, this beautiful goddess or lady. So I managed to stitch 1370. So what I did on this one is I finished first the first two rows and 5 columns, so that will be I will know that I've reached the 1000 stitches. So that's already more than 1000 stitches. So I am now at row number 3 and 4, columns 1 to 5. So that's awakening. Next restart is another full coverage project slash fancy lady. She's a lady, but she's sleeping because the name of the chart from Heaven and Earth Design and designed by Yvonne Gilbert is Princess Asleep. So this one, I already mentioned that this is my entry on my 22K, on the 22K challenge of Full Coverage Fanatics Facebook page. Unfortunately, I did not reach the goal because I hardly stitched this one this year. Aside from I'm into fancy ladies, I did not also like the fabric that I was using on this one, which is also a streaming fabric. It's a bit um, thin and has loose holes on it. So you need to control your stitches so that it will look good. So that's why I made the decision that I need to restart those full coverage projects that I used the streaming fabric. So this is where I am right now with this beautiful sleeping princess. So I managed to stitch 1600, no, only 670. Still I am doing that 5 column 2 row, so that I will know that I've reached the 1000 mark. So that is 760 stitches on the princess asleep. So I'll be planning to finish the 1000 mark, or to get the 1000 mark this night after I've uploaded this video. So those are my 3 restarts. So 1 from Bella Filipina and 2 full coverage project slash fancy ladies. So speaking of full coverage project, I've decided to make some changes on my plans on what projects will I be working on the next year, full coverage projects that we will working next year. And I have decided to UFO temporarily, that's the right term, temporarily, these 2 projects, because I currently have 8, but I want to do more progress on my full coverage. So I am planning to retain 6 and UFO 2. So these are the 2. This is Bird Song from Tatiana Pedrova. This is a no background chart. So, and this one is an artwork from Josephine Wall. This is Bygone Summer. So the remaining are this one, of course. This is the Bird Garden from Amy Stewart, which has, I think, already have 20% or 10% progress. And also this one from Mini Deer Creek from. So I also have a plan to restart the another Amy Stewart, which is the Beachcomber's Bounty. So I am just waiting for the fabric to arrive, which is also a 16 count fabric. So maybe on the next video I am expecting the fabric will arrive next week. So probably on my next Flosstube update you will be seeing the restart of that full coverage project, which is the Beachcomber's Bounty. And also uh, my first full coverage whip which is the Black Phoenix. So I will be stitching that one next year. So I have 6 full coverage projects for that I will be bringing in on 2023. So hopefully I can finish that one, and I want also to finish the Mini Deer Creek so that I can insert back again the 2 temporarily UFO full coverage chart. Next, the last one is a finish, which is a Bella Filipina. This is Reina Paz. So this is the third from the Santa Cruzan series, and this is the third Bella Filipina chart released. So I want to take a picture of those 3. So maybe on on the next following days I'll be taking a picture together with the 3 uh, ladies. So this is the finished Reina Paz. Unfortunately I haven't ironed it, but this is now the finished part. Ooh, wow, the bugle beads is shining. Look at that one. Look at this. Look at her. My God. Yay. So this will be my third Bella Filipina finish and my 5th Fancy Lady finish for this year. There you go. So no plans yet on when will I be framing my finishes. So let us now proceed to some purchases. So I have been telling on my previous videos that I want to collect all of the Bella Filipina charts. So there are right now 45 Bella Filipina charts, and I am a bit close on collecting them. So every payday I purchase 2 or 3 Bella Filipina charts, and these are the charts that I've purchased last month. The first one is Sol Tropica. This is a companion chart for Luna Mystica. And then we have Cleopatra. the Queen of the Nile. And also this one, Daughters of Estuary. I love the colors used on this one. They are vibrant. That's the right term. I think it looks good on a dark fabric. What do you think? Daughters of Estuary. And I have the latest two Bella Filipina release. The first one, this was the September, which is Tala, the Deity of the Stars. Am I right? Yes, Deity of the Stars. So again, uh, there are three celestial sisters. We have Tala, uh, Mayari, and Hanan. So some stitchers are planning to stitch them on, make them on a one fabric, one of which is stitching bunny. So she's planning to stitch it on the one fabric. So next year maybe I'll be stitching this one but not on one fabric. So, and the latest, this is the October release, and we are still awaiting on the November release. Probably next week it will be uh, posted already, but for now this is Magwayen. So as you can see on uh, the chart, there is a sailboat here, a boat here. This is called Vinta. These are colorful um, boats uh, in Zamboanga, mostly on Zamboanga. They when we talk about Zamboanga, the thing that would come out first is this beautiful Vinta, or this beautiful boat, because of the colors they used on this one, on the, what do you call this, so this is Magwayen. And if you have watched the live Stitch with Me, and also the latest Flosstube update of Teresa Little Stitcher, they are planning to have a new start next year, and I think she's starting this one, Magwayen, and she is looking for a hashtag for this stitch along. uh, Not necessarily you will be stitching this particular chart, but any Bella Filipina chart. So I'm looking forward on what will be the hashtag that they will be using on that stitch along, because I will be joining them, because I have 7 Bella Filipina whips. So I will join on the bandwagon on the Sal for the Bella Filipina. So next year maybe I will start this one. I don't know. So this is Magwayen. Okay, so those are my projects, my purchases. Let's go for plans. Actually, I had a plan last week that I will only stitch 23 whips. Then I also created a list on the projects that I want to finish this year. So I've listed 9 projects Out of that 9, I already finished 2. So there are 7 remaining, but I think I can uh, finish all of those 7. And then I can also manage to only stitch or to only touch the 23 projects that I planned on the next year. And maybe I'll be making a video on what are the projects that I want to temporarily put in a UFO. So I've already identified those. So maybe on my next Flosstube update, I'll be sharing to you those UFO uh, projects. So aside from the 2 full coverage that I mentioned a while ago. So for my fancy ladies, I'll need to finish at least 2 fancy ladies. I am trying to finish another 2 fancy ladies from Mirabilia, that is the Midsummer Night's Fairy and the Deepest Love. But I don't know if I will be finished those 2. Next week, I will focus on my non-fancy lady projects. I have 3 projects that I'm eyeing to finish. So I will do that one same as I did on the Reina Pass, because I have stitched that one for 7 or 10, 7 to 9 straight days, straight nights. So I was able to finish it. So maybe I will do that one starting on Monday with that small Christmas project. And then after that, which is Let's Decorate. And then after that one, I will finish the Christmas bears. And then after that, I will finish uh, the Riolis project, which is the flamingo. So next week there will be no next week, which I plan to release or to upload a Flosstube update. This will be uh, not Bella's and Miras episode. So not I will not touch or stitch the on fancy ladies for the past 2 weeks. Hopefully I will do that one. So that is my plan for the next 2 weeks. Once again, please follow me on my Instagram account, James the Page Teacher, and also my Facebook page, James space the space page the space Stitcher, James the Page Stitcher. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet on this channel, please do subscribe, and uh, maybe you can share my Flosstube channel on your fellow stitchers that haven't yet watched my video. I really uh, appreciate on that. So thank you very much for watching. Happy stitching, everyone, and have a very great day and advance um, Thanksgiving Day on the people there in the United States. Happy stitching, everyone. Bye bye.